okay, guess we doing just fine. Said I'm not yours, so I see you. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another monsters video. So in today's video, I'm gonna be reviewing the monster Fampirastral. So this will be the marathon monster, and I'm gonna finally review her. I wasn't really that amazed by her skills when I saw it and stuff, but we're gonna take her to battle and we're gonna test out how good she is, and maybe she'll change my opinion. We'll have to see. But yeah, you can receive this monster or obtain him or her from the upcoming marathon, which will be tomorrow. So I'm not sure when you're going to be watching this, but yeah, you can obtain this monster in the marathon. Anyways, this was given to me by Social Point, all the cells and resources that was needed. So thanks to them. This is sponsored by Social Point. So anyways, let's go ahead and finish this instantly. So we got 2 rune slots open. I'll take it. I'll take the 2 rune slots. At least it's not just one. Alright. Okay. What does she do? She drops like crystals or something. I'm not sure what that is. Cool. Alright. And she has the Halloween thingy next to mythic icon. Just like Witch Cat. Cool. Alright, so evolving traits. Super attuned, right? Regains 50 points of stamina when affected by weak types. It's a decent trait. It could come in handy sometimes. Immune to control is a really good trait in my opinion. So it just basically gives you immunity to stun, freeze, possession, mega corruption, everything basically. Rank 3 is when you get true vision, so precision is doubled. So that actually is pretty good, I'd say. So if you could get it to at least rank 1 to rank 3, that'd be really nice. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and start feeding this monster up. We're gonna get it to level 100. Alright, that's her second form right there. We already got it. Cool. Alright, level 10. We're gonna quickly get it to level 100. And then I'll show you guys the stats and of course the relics and runes. And of course the skills, of course. We can't forget the skills, right? So here we go. Getting it to level 100. Awesome. Alright, cool. So these are the stats at level 100. And before I get to the skills, let me check out her relics. So Trap is one of them. I have Rodden's Trap here, and I also have Tiago's Trap. I'll probably go with Rodden here. Ingevar's Banner actually does come in clutch with most monsters, so I'm going to have to go with that. And then we can just go ahead and check out the skills real quick. Let me see the ultimate. Highway to Hell. Removes positive side effects from all enemies, deals heavy dark damage to all enemies, applies bleed and nightmare. Okay. Alright. The Reaper deals low special damage to one enemy, removes positive side effects from one enemy, gives one extra turn to itself. Must have skill. Nightmare on the Street. It's basically an AoE blind, nightmare, and bleed. I actually kind of like this skill. I'd say this is like one of her best skills. Alright, Singing for You. Deals low dark damage to all enemies, gains as much life as his damage dealt, removes positive side effects from all enemies. They're basically cleansing everything from the enemies. It's a pretty good skill. The total blind with nightmares. As long as the enemy is not immune to blind, you can land this. You can still do the damage, I mean, if they are immune to blind and land nightmares, but it'll be better if you could land the total blind. We also have the Steal Life skill. If you want to run that, you can. So, feel slow. Yeah, so you can run one of these 2 skills, one over the other. Whichever one you want to do, go for it. Alright, this is only to one enemy. This is to all of the enemies. It's pretty good. You also have the extra turn skill here, Spooky, which costs like 19 stamina and one cooldown. Basically what it does, it's a low special damage. You apply bleed and you get an extra turn. I don't recommend running this one right here. It's great that it requires 0 stamina and it's a 0 cooldown skill. But like, if you just blind him one time. If it was total blind, you know how OP that would be? Total blind with 0 cooldown and 0 stamina? That'd be awesome. If you want to run this, just in case, if you go up against any CDA monsters, if they hit you with CDA, you have this skill backing you up, so you can run that. But overall, it's a decent monster. The skills are pretty decent. So mainly like tortures, blind, that's what she does. And cleanses, of course. So if you want to run 3 speed, you can. You can go with 3 speed. You can also do 2 speed and 1 team speed. I'd probably go with all team speeds, honestly. Or all speed, sorry. I'm going to unlock that as well. Here we go. So we got 3 level 7 speed runes. And yeah, so let's say this monster goes first. If you're facing a Megaton monster, you could quickly cleanse, right? You could remove the which one was it? This one right here. You could remove the Megatons, get yourself an extra turn, and then you could go with either the AoE blind or the total blind. Alright? Alright, so we're set. Let me go ahead and collect this. Let's go back to PvP. And what I'm gonna do is quickly get rid of you. What element was it? I think it was dark, I'm pretty sure. We definitely need Lindworm, of course. Lindworm works great with this monster. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's a dark monster. Yeah, okay. I was right. Do I have any team speed? We could go with Noagnarok, I guess. Shall we use him? I guess so. Just for that team speed, I'd say. Just for that team speed. Alright. Here we go. We're set. Let's go ahead and fight. Yes. We're ready. Let's go. Level 130s. Okay, let's go on a fight. Lindworm takes the first turn. So I could either hit them with the Times Courage, Age Overseer, or I could turn transfer if I wanted to. I'd probably just go with... No, I don't want to kill them, that's the thing. But if you wanted to, you could have went with a 3-turn death countdown right away. Right? I'm just gonna turn transfer so I could go ahead and do things. Here's the thing, actually. You guys just saw that, right? The turn transfer skill with this monster, it's a dark element, and when I just turn transferred, she gained 50 stamina, although she didn't need any stamina. But let's just say if she was low on stamina, you could actually do that and give her 50 stamina plus the extra turn. That's really cool. Alright, so you have the AoE blind. You know what? I'm actually gonna cleanse their stuff first. So cleanse their damage protection, their damage mirror, immune to possession. Let's do it. I'm gonna go with the strange things, and then deal some damage. I have the total blind, or I could go with the AoE blind. So Slugazoid and him, they're both going next. I'm just gonna go with the 50% blind. They both landed. All right. So that partially landed, not fully. Sleep under thingy. Okay. Remember I had immune to control, so no Ragnarok's immune to control helped me out there. Let's hit you with CDA. So you have to charge up, unless you're running a 0 cooldown skill. Yeah, let's go ahead and remove negatives. Get an extra turn. By the way, she can also cleanse, I believe. Can she? Was it to allies? Oh, never mind. It's only to enemies. Yeah, I wish it was to allies. So look, for example, this monster has the shield, right? I could quickly cleanse it, get the extra turn. So now the shield is gone. I could go ahead and apply the total blind now if I wanted to. Actually, I can't because this monster has immune to blind. So if anyone uses Slugazoid, you're in luck because one of her skill, or two of her skill actually applies blind, right? So it won't really land. I'm gonna go with this here. So we gained some life there from that. We basically stole some life. Alright. So, we could probably do that. Let's just charge up. Now here's the thing. If you're gonna pair this monster up with Lindworm on PvP, let's say if you're gonna start running her with Lindworm, maybe you can go with team speeds, I'd say. So you can help out Lindworm, give Lindworm some speed as well. You could probably go with 1 speed on her and 2 team speeds, or maybe full team speed if you want to, just so you could make Lindworm a lot faster. Lindworm could turn transfer back to you or turn them into babies, whichever one works out well for you. Turn transfer, you can hit them with like the blind or whatever, do your thing. So you can do that. But if you want to go with full speed, that's fine too. It's just that if you want to go with team speeds, it just helps out Lindworm, and Lindworm could help you out, if that makes sense. So that didn't fully land right there, as you guys saw. Now if this was a rank 3, you have what's that thing? It's not a Satiscaster, is it? It's a trait. That one trait, I forgot it. True Vision. You get the True Vision. Sequence Bender. Turn transfer. See? Gain 50 stamina because it was affected by weak type, which was dark element, right? So I could go ahead and cleanse that real quick. Get the extra turn. I could steal life if I wanted to. I could just apply total blind. Alright, let's just leave this battle, but you guys get the point, right? So I guess she sort of changes my mind, even though she's at level 100. Maybe later on, like at rank 3 or something. I hope she still changes my mind at that rank. Alright, this is when you unlock immune to control. So if the enemy tries to land any type of control stuff, it won't work. As long as her trait isn't gone. So these are the stats at level 110 without the runes here as well. We're gonna go ahead and take her to PvP. Gonna collect. Here we go, let's fight. Alright. So, oh, you're using, it's okay. Alright, so you see this enemy is using the Mega Taunt strat, right? With the evasion. It's alright, because guess what? This monster could cleanse that. You don't have to worry about it. So, I could go ahead and turn transfer to her. And take a look at this. Where is it? Yeah, it removes positive status effects from all enemies, right? So, bam. I could have actually went with a single target one as well. But it's okay. It is alright. We could quickly do this as well. Get the extra turn and then go with that. So I guess the cleanse does come in handy when people are using that type of strat right there. So what could we do? Let's go with strange things. Let's go with that. Gain of Atlantis kicks in. Hero Traveler. Bam. Meteor Jab. It's okay. Didn't do that much damage. So, what could I do here? I could total blind that monster. I could also remove evasion and steal some life since I'm running low on life. But here's the thing. Even if I don't do this, my relic is backing me up, the Ingvar's banner. So, by next turn, it's probably going to kick in and help me out. But it's okay, let's just do this for fun. We could go ahead and eliminate... Oh, never mind, you have your tank, I forgot. I forgot you're a tank. Let's charge up. You're probably going to heal. Okay. So, let's charge up for now. Let's go with that. I guess we could do Age Overseer for now. To prevent him from attacking. She healed. That's why the relic didn't kick in. It has to be less than 50%, below 50%. I'm gonna go ahead and use that, get the extra turn. See, now it triggered in the relic. So here I could go with the total blind. Unfortunately, the total blind didn't land because, of course, the monster has immune to blind. So if anyone does have solar flare, you're also in luck. Any monster that you have that are immune to blind, this monster is sort of useless. Unless, here's the thing, you could also run this combo here. For example, you could run her, Lindworm, and Mana Fusion. Okay, Mana Fusion could trade disable, could cleanse and everything. It works out very well. Mana Fusion is literally one of the best monsters. That's why she's my favorite. Like, you can run this monster with so many other ones, and it just works out very, very well. You know, she can trade disable, she can cleanse and stuff. So if you do have Mana Fusion, you can run this team right here if you have this team. Let's say in the future you get this team, you can run it, and it's just too good. Let's see. So, she doesn't possess, right? So, there's no use on this one. Let's just leave this one. Actually, let's get her to rank 3. Alright? And then we're gonna test that team out, okay? So, rank 2, here we go. Let's break out, rank up, 25 gems. Let's feed. And level 120, just like that. These are the stats for those of you that are going to get this monster to rank 2. And let's say you guys are going to go for 30 laps, I think it is. Alright, here we go. This is rank 3 right here. This is when you unlock True Vision. So if you can get this monster to rank 3, that'll be awesome because of that True Vision. True Vision will help you out a ton. Okay? Alright, here are the stats without the runes, and here are the stats with the runes. Alright? I'm going to go ahead and collect this. Let's head over to PvP. And let's go with this team. Alright. Here we go. This is the team that I was talking about. Oh great, we're facing a Megaton monster. Alright, Vampira's going first. Oh, I guess it's because of the level. So you can go ahead and cleanse the Megaton, get the extra turn. And then you can go with the AoE blind plus the nightmare. Now you see that monster is an artifact because of the trait, it didn't land. It's okay, if you're running a monster like Mana Fusion, this is what I meant earlier, you could trade disable. Okay? You could also trade disable these other two guys if you wanted to. But since I have the True Vision, it's always going to land. I'm just going to go ahead and quickly turn transfer. I don't even have to trade disable them. Here, I can go with the Total Blind and apply the Total Blind to this monster. That prevents him from landing his attack. He's just going to charge up instead. Here, I could just do this for fun. And then this other monster could maybe turn them into babies or something just to prevent them from attacking. Just like that. Alright, it missed on the other monster, but it's okay because I think Dunra is probably going to end up dying when he gets his turn. Are you going to die, Dunra? Oh, Dunra is super slow, what the heck? What level is that, Dunra? Level 110 and it's that slow? Holy cow. Okay. I could quickly do these things for fun just to get the extra turn skill. So now that I got my extra turn skill, I could turn transfer back to her. And then here, I could get rid of Dunra, for example, get the extra turn. I could either total blind them, or I could go with AoE skill here. Damn. More tortures and stuff. Alright, let's leave this battle before I actually end up winning. Alright, so I guess she changes my mind, I'd say. Okay, now that I tested her in battle, I'd say she changed my mind. But when I did the analysis, I just wasn't a big fan of her, honestly. But yeah, monster is worth going for. Rank 3, I'd say it's worth it. Alright, now anyways, we got it to rank 4 now. There we go. She gets about 9,180 speed, and altogether 60,898 speed with 3 level 7s, I think those are? Yeah, speed runes. Alright, so finally, here we go with the breakouts. And yes, let's go ahead and feed this monster up. Alright, Fampira 2.0, that's what we're gonna call it. You get about 10,336 speed. And altogether with those runes, you get about 19,019 speed. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and collect these two real quick, because I have to. And let's head over to PvP. Once again, this team right here works out so good. Trust me, if you have this team right here, run it and you won't regret it. Trust me. Okay, so we got another Megaton, right? No worries, you can go ahead and cleanse that, get an extra turn, and then this monster has the regen, right? The status caster regen in the beginning. You also have the trait protection. Well, guess what? I could go ahead and cleanse that from both of you real quick. And now it's this other monster's turn. Turn transfer. Let's go ahead and trade disable for fun. I guess we could trade disable the other one too. And then turn transfer either back to Lindworm to turn them into babies, or turn transfer back to her to either total blind or go with the AoE skill. Whichever one you want to. So the reason why I'm not going to go with the total blind but the nightmare is because if this monster is running its triple damage with the extra turn skill, the total blind won't really do much, honestly, because you could just apply the triple damage, the villain hater, right? And then the next turn he could do damage. I guess I could just go with this here, because the blind is going to be for more than one turn. We went with Cosmic Grandma here. Alright. See, Ingivar's banner kicked in. Help me out. Pretty clutchy, right? Let's go with this. That monster's going to die from the tortures. And let's go ahead and leave before we end up winning this. So I guess you changed my mind once again. Alright. I guess I was just misjudging her. But yeah, the monster's great. Alright, the monster's great. My mind's changed. Alright. Anyways, guys, the only thing that's never gonna change is her relics. Okay, I don't really like her relic. I like the banner, but the trap, I feel like it could have been better. Maybe you can run a trap that could stamina drain him or something. That works out well too. But I feel like it could have been better, relic wise. Other than that, trait wise, she's pretty decent. The True Vision plus immune control. This works out well with Lindworm's extra turn skill. because you gain 50 stamina in case she needs stamina. Anyways, guys, that's going to be pretty much it. Let me know in the comments down below your opinions about this monster. Let me know your thoughts. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.